Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact twin flame reading today. For those of you that would love to know what is going on with the person on your mind, what is happening in this connection, if you have been in a temporary separation or no contact, what are their thoughts and feelings? If you're not interested in your past, check out your collective love readings on my channel, or your sign love readings. We're going to call in our spirit guides. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love. What is it that I need to hear today? What is it that you have for me? I am listening for you now. We're going to start with an animal spirit message. Let's see what animal spirit they have for you. I have a frog spirit today. Clear out the clutter. Okay. A little bit of the clutter in your mind, and not necessarily in the material world. It was just a sense of, I'm overthinking. I'm thinking about this person too much. This person I'm obsessing over. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? I have the number 28. So maybe Spirit's just asking you, give your mind a break. It's sometimes you can't control the timing. You certainly can't control their thoughts and feelings. So if your mind is spinning with somebody, just kind of rest your mind and quiet your mind down a little bit. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know about this connection? I have a passage, a bridge. Okay, so I always love bridges because it's always a feeling of crossing over. It's always a feeling of getting to the other side of something. And no matter where you are with someone, you can always repair, you can always rebuild. Spirit just said, it does feel like a bridge that we have to rebuild. I'm going to say it that way. So maybe we just have some work to do. We have some healing to do. Spirit, please share with me. I have a performance. This person could be putting on a show for you, letting you know that everything is okay, that they're fine, that they're not feeling anything, that they've moved on, they're in love with somebody else, they're happier than they've ever been, whatever the show is. But you know them better than anyone, Spirit saying. So if you feel like it's just a show, it probably is just a show. Let's see what else they're saying. Exclusive. Okay, you have my heart. I want to be exclusive. This feeling of I thought we were exclusive more so than anything, that maybe somebody thought we weren't exclusive and, crossed the line. Spirit, please share with me a commitment. The commitment is on the table. So there's this in the soulmate energy at the bottom of my deck. So you could be feeling this is my soulmate. I want to have a commitment with this person. It was a little bit of the commitment pushed them away. The thoughts of a commitment pushed them away. And that could be just the fear to commit. And they just are not ready to commit. It could be as simple as that. Let's see I'm going to get some loving messages up front. I just want to see what the feelings are. I have choosing you feels so right. A little bit of a holding you in my arms. I do feel like this feels to me that it's a lot of reminiscing, that it just felt so good to be in your arms, and everything that we felt was true. Everything that we said was true. I just feel like I'm going back to the beginning. I feel that when I chose you and we chose each other, it just felt so good. So I feel like there's just a lot of going back and remembering how it all began. So that could be you, that could be them. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need me to know? You're the love that was made for me. So there's that soul connection again. I feel like we're made for each other. That also came into me as somebody is out there in the real world again, they're realizing that it's not that easy to find somebody that you feel connected to. It's not that easy to find somebody that you want to be with. So they're starting to feel they're showing me almost like the Grand Canyon, a valley. They're showing me the distance. They're showing me the break between us, and it feels like there's this incredible distance emotionally between us. I'm aching to free you from this pain. So that came into me as an apology. It really did. It came into me as, I know you're in pain. I know that you're struggling. I know that I did this to you. And what can I do to make things right? And a little bit of a feeling of, I don't want you to hurt anymore. So there's somebody out there that still loves you. They just haven't moved forward yet, or they just haven't figured out a way to apologize for whatever it is that needs to be said. Spirit, let's see. I have always felt love for you. I feel like this is a reconnection. So I feel somebody got scared, somebody ran away. At bottom of the deck, I don't want to share you with anyone. So they could be thinking that now that you're not with them, that you can be with anybody else. And the thought of you being with somebody else is really starting to freak them out. They definitely don't want you to be with somebody else. So, but you're free and you're single and you can be with somebody else. But I did feel that rebuilding the bridge, and I am feeling to make things right. That I did feel. So let's keep going. Let's see what else they want you to know. Choosing wisely. Consider long-term issues before you commit. Wait, compromise, and trust. I guess somebody is saying to themselves, I don't want to make a mistake, is how I want to say it. I don't want to make a mistake again, not a mistake with you again. It could be somebody who had a really, really bad relationship, and they often wonder, like, why did that relationship end? What happened? I was happy with that person for a long time too. So they could be just questioning themselves. They could be just questioning, am I making the right choice again? I don't want to wake up in, X number of years and find out that I'm right back where I started. I'm not happy in another relationship. So I have a feeling that that's what's going on. They just want to make sure they're not making the wrong choices again in their life. Perfect moves. Keep the spirit of play and fun alive. Flirty, graceful, and easy. I feel like they missed that stage, that maybe it started getting really serious. Maybe we started always talking about, I need to know how you feel. I need to know what you're thinking. I need to know if you want a future with me. And Spirit's saying they felt pressured and they missed the reason why they were with you in the first place. They missed the laughter and the good times and the interaction and the playfulness. So I feel like we got further and further away from that. And it just became too serious in a sense that, not that people don't want to talk about their feelings, but they don't want to be bombarded every day about, what are you thinking? They just don't want to have to respond to something like that. Nurture and growth. Attend to your bond with love and patience, trust, support, and being playful. We've got to get back to being playful, and we've got to get back to trusting. So we've got to spend some time together. Spirit just said, one-on-one time, just the two of us, dates. Say no to, put kids in daycare or babysitters or whatever. We've got to be alone. Maybe we were really struggling with alone time, and there was always somebody around, or there's always somebody that, a third wheel, or kids always with us. And we never had really time alone. So that could be really a struggle in this connection. Spirit, please share with me. And we have to mend our souls. Love with purpose and heal with compassion. Empathy, forgive, and renew. I love that. I like this feeling of mending. I mean, that's such a great word, that we can rebuild the bridge. We can rebuild this relationship. We can mend our souls. it's just a feeling of this is not too far gone that it can't be repaired. Sometimes psychically I feel, like move on, but right now I'm feeling like this is a repair, repair and rebuild reading. So I feel positive in a reconciliation, but in a good way, that we would both be willing to apologize and work on it and see what's been going on in this connection. I have a 9 of Swords. That is definitely a feeling of, look at the lightning bolt. I'm just scared of this storm. When is this storm going to end? I'm scared of being alone. I'm scared of you being with somebody else. I don't know where we're both headed. Is it really over? I feel like there's just so many questions in the air. And that's probably what's got your head spinning, and why Spirit said in the beginning, like, just quiet your mind. I have a 10 of Cups. So that is happy. I want to be happy again. I want to find you again. A little bit of a surrounding myself with people that love me. And maybe I miss my family. Maybe I miss being with you and doing the things that we do, on the weekends, or our family life, or just the two of us. I have the Fool. Definitely a feeling of starting again. And look at the unicorn. What a beautiful unicorn. Just this, kind of floating in midair energy. But definitely a sense of, I believe that it would work, or I want to make things right. And I don't know how we're going to do it, but I do want to do it. And I have a 4 of Swords. So there's the break. It came into me as, I hope you're healing. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want this to continue. I don't want this pain to continue. So I want to stop the bleeding energy. How do I stop the bleeding? And how do I get back to us just loving each other? So your person has a lot on their mind. You have a lot on your mind. Spirit, please share with me. What is it you need me to know? Destructive habits, addiction, gambling, alcohol, sex, impacting this relationship, toxic thinking, toxic behavior. Is somebody have to change a behavior? Somebody have to change a habit? Has that habit been addressed? So that definitely can interfere. But again, that can be mended. That can be rebuilt if somebody wants to get help and wants to do some real healing. I have money issues, fighting over money, lack of trust, fear of safety or security. Security is a really important issue with relationships. It's always a sense of, I need to feel secure with someone, whether it's emotionally secure and even financially secure, that this person is there for me and that we're helping each other in whatever way. We're sharing our life. We're sharing things that are thrown at us together. We are problem solving. We are overcoming obstacles. And you have somebody there that's your team member. So I feel that sometimes, when you aren't happy in a relationship, a lot of times it comes down to, I didn't feel secure. I wish this person made me feel more secure. Life goals. Be sure your life goals, your lifestyle are what you and your partner wants. You've got to grow together. You need to talk about, I'm afraid to commit. I'm not ready for that yet, but I love being with you and I don't want to lose you. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future, but I can't give that to you right now. I can't make you promises I can't keep, Spirit just said. So, but I want to be with you and I'm not going anywhere. Maybe there's another way that we can talk about where we're headed so that we both feel secure in this connection with some of these we're on the same path. We want the same goals. Personality traits, funny, great personality, sunny and light, a big smile. This person misses having fun, and you probably miss having fun too. It is a feeling of, I miss your smile. That it could be as simple as that. I miss, walking in the door and you always have a smile on your face. I miss the way you look at me. I miss the way that you look forward and walk up to me and give me a kiss, you know, whatever it is. So there is a sense of I miss your smile. I do want to grab some initials today. Let's see. These could be first initials, last initials. See if any of these are connecting to you. If you don't see your person's initials, don't worry about it. The big tray of letters here, and I'm just going to get a handful. I'm going to put these down. I'm going to put these down one at a time. So I have an N. I have a D, the letter K, another N, another K, a J. I have an L. I have a P. Let me know in the comments if it connects to you. It's always great to hear. I have an O, an E, M, an A, another A, another N, another E. I have a blank letter. I'm going to let you use that as a bonus. If you're close to spelling your person's name, but you're missing one letter, I'm going to give that to you as a freebie. maybe that's meant to be. I have another O. I have an I, an I, an I. Okay, I's are important. I have an S. And I have another O. So let me know if those connect to any of you, and you have one bonus letter. That's kind of fun. Okay. Let's see what some of the feelings are going on around this connection. What does Spirit need us to know? Spirit, please share with me any feelings that I need to know about this. Somebody who wants to rebuild the bridge. How do we do that? Boy. Mind games. I'm tired of the mind games. I want the mind games to be over. I don't mean to be so selfish. That I feel like that's connected to the money issues. Like either they just weren't being fair or equal or pulling their own weight. I feel like it was just like some kind of awkward situation around money. It feels as if nothing I ever do is good enough. So they're trying to find a way to make themselves happy and make you happy. And then I feel like they got frustrated and they just said, you know what, if I can't make you happy, nothing I do makes you happy. And that's usually when somebody kind of says, I need a break from this. Can you feel me with you? I think you're always thinking about this person. I feel like you're doing a lot of reminiscing. I feel like they're doing a lot of reminiscing. I'm sorry for lying to you. There's I feel like I just want to use the word truth. I feel that the mind games, the lying, the energy around trying to keep something secret or pretending something isn't happening when it was. I feel like that's what comes out. It's almost that, you know, the bee's nest falls off the tree and all the bees are, you know, just going wild. So there's a sense of the truth is out, and the only thing that can happen at this point is an apology. It's like, I know the truth. So whatever the truth is between the two of you, there's apologies on both sides, Spirit's saying. I'm worried that you're losing interest. I'm afraid that I'm going to lose you. I'm afraid that you're going to want to be with somebody else. So unless I make things right, unless we rebuild, am I worth it? Come find me. They've got to come to you is how I feel. I feel like they've got this backwards. I feel that they could be worth it, but you're not going to chase them. So they've got it. That could be their ego. That could be just them being stubborn, saying, you know, you've got to call me. I'm not coming back. You know, like it's, you know, is it a tit for tat? Is it tug of war or something like that? Spirit, please share with me. What else do you need me to know? Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there's a part of me that says you needed this separation. You needed to see, I hate to say it, but how much it hurts to not be with this person. Somebody had to have a wake-up call that when you're not with me, it's going to hurt. I'm going to prove to you that it's going to hurt. And I think that the hurt is being felt right now. The hurt is definitely being felt. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. I'm going to say that the door is still open in this connection. And whether it's literal, that the door opens, that they knock on your door and you open the door, and it's literally they call you, you know, 10 minutes before and say, hey, can I come over? I want to talk. Or it's just, you know, a sign from spirit saying that door is going to open again. Show your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. We both have apologies, is what Spirit said. There's no one person who's at fault. There's two people in this connection, and they want you to be very much aware of what it is that they have for you. Spirit, can I have some final love messages? So I'm going to say somebody wants to make it right. Definitely they don't want you to be with anybody else, and they want you back, and I miss your smile. So separation proves to us that I don't want to be without you. And a lot of people get together again after a separation. Spirit, please share with me. True love is hard to find, but I found it with you. So again, it's almost like facing reality. How many people do we really fall in love with? Do we really care about? Sometimes I feel like you want too much for me. I feel like towards the end it was, if I can't make you happy, nobody will, or I don't know what I could do to make you happy. You're never happy, you know? So I feel like there's a lot of conversations about, you know, I need to be more secure, or we need to spend more time together. We need more intimacy. There could be just, we need to reconnect in a lot of different ways. I suck at goodbyes, but this is only a goodbye for now. It's a temporary break. Let's use the word temporary. Temporary makes me feel better, that I feel like it's not forever. It's just temporary. And when Spirit wants this divine connection to reconnect and come back together, then Spirit will make this connection find each other. Everything will be all right. Please trust me. You may have lost trust in this person, or you may still trust them in the deepness of your heart. You may say, I do still trust them. I know they're working on themselves. I know that they needed a break. I know that it's good for them, whatever's going on in this connection. But I also feel like this is Spirit's way of saying to you, everything will be all right. And sometimes we just don't believe it. But I feel like Spirit's letting you know that everything's going to be okay. Honestly, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. They needed a break for whatever reason. However long the break is, they needed time to think. They needed time to be alone. They needed time to cool off. So they're not ready for something. They're not ready for the next step. Whatever they've shared with you, I don't know why I let you go. So there's the regrets. There is the feeling of, you know, what did I do? What have I done? I'm not sure if I feel the same way I once did. Things change. You're not going to be the same couple that you were when you first met each other, because you've had hurt, you've had wounds, you've gone through a lot, you've spent time together. But when you reconnect, you could be a better couple. you could find things about each other that you enjoy more, or you don't want to take for granted because you know what it feels like to not be with this person. Spirit's asking me for one more card. You make my heart skip a beat. I get butterflies whenever we talk. So there is going to be a part of us that is excited to be together again and looking forward to talking and looking forward to hearing from this person. Even if it's just a text message, Spirit just said, if this person just would send me some kind of communication that I'm thinking of you, I'm not ready to talk yet, but I'm thinking of you, that would be enough for you right now to let you know that everything is going to be okay. We're going to put this out into the universe, and I'm going to ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com.